This is questions 11, 14 and 15 in exercise 1.13 in Project Maths 3A. We have to change each of the formula to express the letter in square brackets in terms of the others. So what that means for each of these questions is we have to rearrange each equation so that the letter that's in brackets is on its own on one side of the equals. So start over on the left here with 11, and we've got to rearrange it so that b is on its own. Now the first thing we can do from here is we can move our c across the equals, and it becomes minus c because it was a plus c on the left. So we're going to have b over 2 is equal to a minus c. And now we need to get rid of the fraction that's on the left hand side. So if we multiply the left hand side by 2, then this divide by 2 will go away. But we'll have to do the same on the right hand side as well. So if we multiply by 2 all the way across, we're going to get b is equal to 2 times a minus c, like that. And that's it. That's all we needed to do for this. Now there is a slightly different approach if you wanted. Instead of moving anything away to start with, you can clear away the fraction at the very start. Clearing away the fraction at the very start would mean multiplying every term in the equation by 2 at the beginning. So we'd start off with b over 2 plus c equals a. And if we multiply everything by 2, we're going to get b plus 2c equals 2a. And if we move that 2c across, we get b equals 2a minus 2c, which is essentially exactly what we got above, except it's factorized above and it's not down below. Now either is fine. Either this answer on top or this answer on bottom is correct. So either would be fine if you were given that question in an exam. Next up, we've got p plus q all over 2 is equal to r, and we've got to get q on its own. So we can clear away the fraction to start with in this case by multiplying everything by 2. So if we multiply everything by 2, when we multiply the left side by 2, this divide by 2 just goes away, and we get left with p plus q. And that's going to be equal to 2r. And then all we have to do then is take our p away from the left and leave q behind. So if q is equal to 2r minus p. And that's it for 14. Now for 15, we've got r is equal to 1/3 times p minus q. And we need to get p on its own. So what we can do first is we can clear away this fraction. So if we multiply both sides by 3, this 1/3 will go away. So if we times both sides by 3, we get 3r is equal to p minus q. And then we just need to move our q away from p and over to the left. So we're going to have 3r plus q is equal to p. And now we have p on its own as we were requested, and that's that. Although if you wanted to, you could have started by multiplying out the brackets. So you have r is equal to 1 over 3 times p minus q. And if we multiply our brackets, we get r is equal to p over 3 minus q over 3. So once again, we still want p on its own, so we'll move our q over. So we're going to have r plus q over 3 is equal to p over 3. And then our last step in this particular situation, if we were to try and get p on its own, is to multiply everything by 3 all the way across. So we'd get 3r plus q equals p, which is exactly what we got above. We just approached it a slightly different way. So either approaches would be fine because we got to the right answer in the end. And that is that.